Welcome to Janet Russell Presents The Daily Blue. Well, here I am with a fabulous lady. You think I'm busy? She's busier than me. Dory Schofield. And I'm going to not take up any time today, which is rare, because you got so much to tell the audience.
I do. I have
And please,
a lot of
another
good
interesting-
things.
It's all good.
Well, my original passion has always been animal rescue work. Saving animals has been my thing since I was a little kid. I have Save a Pet Animal Rescue and Adoption Center in Port Jefferson Station. We are a no-kill shelter. We take animals off death row from families who need to give them up for whatever reason. Could be 9 million reasons. And we take care of all their medical care, and we put them up for adoption and find them happily ever after homes. And I am forever their guardian for their life.
Mm-hmm.
If they can't for some reason keep the animal, I always take them back. So that's been a huge chunk of my life for the last 20 plus years. I also run Guardians of Rescue with my friend Rob.
Fabulous.
And we are, again, another animal rescue organization. We do a lot of national rescue and awareness, cruelty cases. So it's tough work, it really is. Beyond that, we have an organization called Paws of War. We work with veterans suffering from PTSD and TBI, an emotional support, or a service dog. But they're all rescued. So all these organizations work together. And I have another organization called Dance Foundation for Recovery. And that is something I never dreamed I'd have to get involved in. But the heroin epidemic on Long Island and beyond is just sickening. It's horrible.
It's tragic.
And in 2011, I lost my first child, Danny, to a heroin overdose almost 5 years ago. It was June 23rd, 2011. So I dedicated myself to helping others that are in need of resources, because at that time there were so few resources to help kids, to help parents, and to educate our youth, because it all starts with education from grade school on.
I so agree.
You know, and it's out of control epidemic. Every day I learn of another person's child who has died from it. Heroin has a grip like no other that I've experienced as far as addiction.
Yes, so.
And it's so cheap. It may have started, you know, with pain pills and kids experimenting, and then, you know, now with the control on pain medication,
Yeah.
the quick and easy, cheap solution has become heroin. It's like heroin has become the new marijuana.
And the first time they use it, they're hooked.
Yeah, I mean, it's highly addictive.
And they die. Some of them don't even get a chance
to do it a second
Yeah.
time. I know, and every time
Horrible.
you take that risk,
My heart when I hear it.
they take a risk every time. Every single time could be the last time you use it.
It's got to be a horrible, horrible way to live too, though. You know, to know that this is your life, this is your life.
It's
this
a
is your
hamster
life.
wheel.
Yeah,
And my organization is to try to help people get off the hamster wheel. I mean, parents get on the hamster wheel too, because
God,
they're
yeah.
living with this cycle of trying to help their child. Their kids have them snowballed a lot
Oh,
of times, and
sure,
I know
yeah.
I was bamboozled by my
Really?
son.
Yeah, you don't realize it.
And he hated himself for his addiction.
yeah.
And he didn't want to. Nobody says when I grow up I want to be an addict.
No, God.
And it's just got such a stranglehold on this generation that we need to break it. We need to break the stigma.
Oh, God.
That's the first thing. That, ooh, you know, keep it under the
No,
carpet.
it's got to be out there. People have to, you know.
When-
now, do you have like groups meet? You know, families that meet together?
Yes,
You
I
do.
have. My friend Claudia has a Monday night group at Hope House Ministries,
fabulous.
Father
Yeah.
Frank's organization.
Yes.
I started one that I was doing, and then because of my life, I got
Yeah.
insane. So I refer everybody over to Claudia, and it's a great Monday night, 7 o'clock at Hope House, if you have a child or a loved one that's struggling from addiction.
Interesting, yeah. Now, do you work with certain, besides like certain medical groups or anything, like, like home care, certain home care groups that
I
are
work
there
with
you?
rehabilitation centers,
Okay.
detoxes,
Very
interventionists,
much important, yeah.
social workers, counselors, just other parents who have been through it and want to help. I got educated.
The hard
with-
way, sadly.
Well, the hard way,
Yeah,
sadly,
yeah.
but I continue my education. I'm recovery coaching and an addiction specialty.
Right.
So, all my knowledge is, I go to the school of hard knocks for everything.
Oh, God,
But I
yes, you do.
continue my education because it's really important.
It's an ongoing slaughter.
And I think
basically.
a lot of it remains hidden because people are embarrassed. They don't want to admit
Sure.
that their child is a heroin addict. My son grew up in a beautiful house in beautiful Stony Brook with two parents that loved them, and it happens.
It
It
does,
can happen
it
to
does.
anybody.
Yeah.
So when Danny died, I was like, I'm not keeping this under. I'm
No,
not burying
and,
this with my son.
No, and sad to say, even though he did pass, you're helping so many others. In
I
his
am, and it
name,
feels really good. I mean,
We're coming
it's
down to our
great.
first commercial. So before we end the first commercial, why don't you tell the people how to call you and get in touch with you?
Sure. For Dan's Foundation, the number 631-946-0807. And we're at dansfoundation.org. We're on Facebook, SaveAPetNY.org for our animal rescuer, guardiansofrescue.org, and pawsofwar.org
When we come
for
back,
our
we're gonna
veterans.
talk about the Paws of Wars, because I
Good.
really enjoy that.
I love
We'll
it.
be right back.
Hi, I'm Tim Stead. I'm from Star Communications. We're a marketing support company. And if you need help with your next marketing project, please call 273-1900 or you can go to our website, starcommunications.us.
Hope you enjoyed that commercial. I sure did. Well, we're still here with Dory. I love that you're involved with the veterans and the Paws of Wars. Now, do you also bring back some of the dogs that they were
Yes.
partnered with or friends with?
Well,
they
we
took
did.
under
We
their
we
wings?
still do that. We bring home dogs that befriend our active duty military members from Afghanistan. They befriend these wonderful little stray puppies that get shot. They get used for not pit bull fighting,
Yeah,
but fighting.
yeah.
They fight any breed. And they're just victims of war, just like everybody else. But they get very bonded to the soldiers, and the soldiers get very bonded to them. It's like a little piece of home for
Yeah,
them.
I can understand that.
So it's cost a lot of money to get them here from Afghanistan. We work with our friend Penn Farthing at Nowzat. He has the only dog shelter in Afghanistan
Really? Interesting.
that I know of.
Okay.
But we work with them, and he quarantines them. He goes right into the war zone half the time and gets these
Really?
dogs. He gets them from their camps and he quarantines them. We raise funds to get them home to the soldiers' families, or the soldiers. Sometimes they know they're coming home, and once they know they're coming home, they're like, "What about this dog?"
Oh yeah, well then you gotta get out.
You know, so that actually was the seeds that started Paws of War, because we saw that bond with the soldiers and the dogs, and we figured we can get the bond of a dog is so great, and service dogs are so awesome. And PTSD is another stigmatized disease that is the invisible wounds of war that need to be addressed. And dogs are a great catalyst for healing. They're a great tool in that box for PTSD and traumatic brain injury. A lot of the guys and girls have injuries, so a dog can be taught to retrieve things, to shut the lights off.
I know I went to when you had the grand opening over in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
We just opened up right on
Fabulous. Oh, people
Wisconsin.
need to go there.
Yeah,
They
come and
really,
visit
really
us.
do.
It's at 127
Yeah.
Smithtown Boulevard in Wisconsin.
And I just love that you put so many people together. That's your gift to you.
I love
you
love what
paying
I
it
do.
forward. Yeah.
I do, and
I
it's.
do too. Yeah.
I feel like helping others is helping me heal.
Totally. And before we come, we got a few minutes. Would you just pick one of these packets here? Because I'd like. You don't mind if I give you a reading, do you?
Not at all.
Okay, Betty.
Read
What is your
me.
birthday, honey?
September 22nd.
Okay, master number. So you don't. Yeah, anybody born on the 11th or the 22nd of any month, that you either go very high or very low. But with what you do, you're right up there.
All right,
and
good.
You're actually.
My mother
gonna be-
picked a
hold
good
on, I
day.
got confirmation on this. You're going to be known worldwide, by the way. I think
Oh,
you are
okay.
already, but I think we're going to get a little bit more out there. So the stones you picked, okay. The clear is all love. So which you
Okay.
have a lot of love, okay. I need to put the glasses on because God forbid I can't see it all, okay. So to me that's love. You've got some green in here, and the green is the healing stone, which you
my
are
favorite
a healer
color.
because, and I'm going to have you pick another one too because there's a whole bunch of, and then we have the purple, and of course the purple is Danny. He's
Aw.
watching over you. You see the purple there? So he's sending you love, okay? He's sending you healing, and I'm getting the chills immensely, okay? But to me, this is, I think they call it citron, something like that, where that's opportunity for growth, and I believe it's communication, which of course you commune a lot, okay? Now you also have the tiger's eye. The tiger's eye to me is financial gain. So you have, you
Let's
need that
get some
with-
more
with what
tiger's
you're
eyes.
doing. And I like to do the other side as well. So here, you see this, now this is tiger's eye, okay? But there's a lot of black in it, and black is not negative, black is new doors opening. So you
Okay,
are
good.
gonna have new doors, and I know we talked earlier about maybe down the road that you'll get someone maybe to sponsor you to do a radio show.
That would be
Which
pretty
I
cool.
think that's gonna be
That would be
important.
fun.
But you see all the gold in this tiger's eye?
Mm-hmm.
That's all money coming.
All right.
So it's all good stuff.
Donations?
Well, you deserve it. Okay, so could you just pick another
Sure.
one? I just want to see what else we have in here.
There's a big
All right,
purple
that's
one in
yours.
there.
Okay, all right, so now the purple again, we have your son. Okay, very big. But I got confirmation that went well. And you see the green, but he's going to help in his own way from above heaven. Okay, he's going to help all of you getting all of this that's supposed to be coming. And he's given me the thumbs up, and he wants to thank you for being the mother you are. Get
Aw.
emotional. Okay, all right, but you see the green there, so you got the healing there, but he's around you. You feel him all the time. You feel him
I
all the
do.
time.
I do.
Is there anything you want to ask me? Any questions you'd like to ask?
I don't know. I always need to know that there's confirmation from that my son is
Oh, well, he's around you all the time. You know that.
there.
Usually you'll find feathers, you'll find coins, seen a puppy.
Maybe
but
one of
like-
my rescues.
Like probably, with little, one paw is a little white, but there's a little.
Okay.
But oh God, it's confirmation. But your son is saying that's his baby, to take care of it. So this is
Uh-oh.
gonna be another one.
Now I
You're
gotta
gonna have
find
it
this
all.
puppy.
It's just it's gonna be there. It's gonna be
Okay.
there. Okay. And he's showing me that this puppy likes to snuggle. Well, most of them do anyway. But this something about this one you're just gonna know. They're
Okay.
gonna have a wiry tail. He's like, Mom, don't worry. You will know.
And do
There's
I have to
something
keep
about
this
this.
dog?
Well, yeah, sorry, but
Oh my God.
but it's gonna be a little one. It's not gonna be one of the big
Okay.
ones. I know you have a lot of big.
I
big
do.
dogs. I know. I saw the pictures. I was like,
my Mastiffs
amazing.
and my pit bull.
I know, but they're the loves. They're
They are. They're
loves,
big
you know?
love. Big
Yeah,
love.
Yeah, and your son does want to come back because you ever see my cousin Vinny with the foot tapping?
Yes.
Okay, so he's tapping. He's anxious. So I don't know if one of your children getting married soon. Or?
Hopefully.
Okay, because he's telling me he's waiting, but he said I don't want to wait a lot
Okay.
longer. So, but he says he'll give it up to 3 years, but then that's it.
Okay.
So somebody's got to get married within the next 3 years.
Hopefully they will.
He's preferring sooner than later, to be
Wow.
honest with you. But he sends you love. He wants to thank you, and he's telling me, "Mom, I hug you every day, and I got your back."
I miss him with all my heart.
Well, he's always with you. You know that. He shares what you do. He adores it. So.
He surprises me with electronics.
Yeah, they do that. The lights will flicker sometimes.
That
Yeah.
and I know
So,
it's Danny
Yeah.
because that would be so Danny,
Yeah.
and he was an electrician too.
Oh well, there you go. So
So-
he does that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He showed me. You're having something with the outside light. Is there an issue with the outside light?
Yeah, I have major issues with outside
Okay,
lights.
because he's telling me, it's got to get fixed.
Yes, and he's absolutely right.
So,
Does have to get
and he's
fixed.
a
Or I'm going to
little
break my
upset.
neck getting down on my
He's a
chickens.
little upset that it's not fixed.
I'm upset that it's not
Okay,
fixed.
well, he's gonna send somebody to help you
All right,
take
good.
care of that.
He's going to
So,
send me an electrician.
so we are almost down to the end of our show, unfortunately, or fortunately, however it is. Why don't you give the audience again, how to contact you for the Save a Pet,
Sure.
for the Cause of Wars, for
For
everything.
absolutely.
I so appreciate
Save a Pet is saveapetny.org.
Okay.
Dan's Foundation is dansfoundation.org. They're all .orgs. Guardiansofrescue.org and pawsofwar.org. And all our information is there. You can email us. Our phone numbers are up there. So anybody have any questions on animal rescue?
Before I forget, you have some stuff coming up soon.
I do.
Yeah. Why don't you
Well,
just
I'm
share that
having a
with-
golf outing July 22nd. It's my first golf outing, and I
Ooh.
need people to sponsor teas and please get a foursome together. It's July 22nd at Cherry Creek in Riverhead, and it's going to be a great day, dinner, raffles, the whole
Nice.
9 yards. So I really need some support on that. All the proceeds, every dime will go to helping somebody in recovery.
Well, that's important, and I know we always do our fundraisers anytime. Anytime she calls me, I'm like, okay,
I
good day,
know,
I'm
you're
there.
great.
No, we have to because
You're so
we gotta
wonderful.
help others.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, please, we so appreciate it. And I know you're busy, and I know those little babies there are waiting. Little babies.
They are.
They're waiting for you.
My little kitten's waiting for me.
Aw,
My bottle baby.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to time everything.
I know.
So I had to feed her before I came here. Yes, I'm used to it.
So the door's always open anytime.
Thank
wanna
you
come
so
back.
much.
I so love having you here.
I love
really
being
do,
here. This is
and,
great.
Well, folks, if you want to contact me, you can call me at 631-654-3353. You can email me at rosebudsjanet. Check out my website where I'm going to be, janetrussellpresents.com. We'll see you again next time.